So I just got in the moment and I want to make a video. I'm just gonna put it on. And the reason I want to make this video, I want to talk about positivity, success, and believing in yourself. There's a big misconception that being positive means not acknowledging the challenges in your life, which doesn't make any sense because how are you going to have success? How are you going to have positive things happening to you if you can't identify, acknowledge, and overcome the obstacles? We all have periods in our life where things are very troubling, and some more so than others. Unfortunately, there's things that happen to other people more so. And the bottom line is you have to be able to acknowledge, identify, to overcome any obstacle. So if you're looking to overcome an obstacle, it's almost impossible if you don't know what to overcome. So let's just say your friend is having an issue with, I don't know, building a boat, a toy boat, and they want to get that toy boat together. I'm just using something figuratively. And how could they be successful in getting the construction of that boat fulfilled if they don't acknowledge, okay, I'm having issues putting this part together and that part together? So it's talking about not living there. It's okay to voice your frustration. It's okay to be upset. It's okay to be able to express explicitly what's happening. But what you got to do, you can't live there. You need to motivate yourself, inspire yourself, and pick yourself up and overcome. And unfortunately for some people, like if you're African American and you're a woman, or you're handicapped, or you're older, you don't fit into a certain culture, you're not the stereotypical type in that genre that would be successful or seen by society as successful. So there are people who might have more barriers than others. What I'm saying is that if you acknowledge those barriers and you know what they are, that's the only way that you can be successful and overcome anything, whether it's having the social life you want, whether it's having the body you want, whether it's having the income you want, or the wealth you want, or the lifestyle you want, whatever it may be. You can't have success without identifying properly and accurately what are the things that are keeping you from being successful. So don't be scared to have a thought that's, not positive. Don't be scared. And the people that say that to you, look at the people that say that. Look at their life. They stay in the same safe place for their entire life. Look at them. The people that tell you not to acknowledge challenges or don't discuss anything that, is standing in your way. How are you supposed to overcome an obstacle if you don't identify it, if you don't say it, if you don't confront it? So it's not about being negative. It's about not living there. It's about saying to yourself that I'm not going to be stuck because of this. I might have to work 5 times harder. I might have to work 5 times smarter. I might have to really sit down and brainstorm. But it's about you not getting yourself trapped in that. So that's what I'm talking about, the power of the mind and positivity. And it's not easy. It's not easy. People say be positive. We are bombarded from the minute we open our eyes, even when we go to sleep subconsciously, we are bombarded with negative thoughts. There's a whole entire industry that makes money off of negative thoughts. There's a whole industry that makes money off of insecurities, from makeup to hair to perfume to anything you can think of, men and women. There's a whole industry. You're not muscular enough, you're not tall enough, you're not thin enough, you're not curvy enough, your lips aren't full enough, your booty's not round enough. There's people making billions off of your insecurities. So when somebody just tells you just be positive, it's actually a practice. It's actually almost a culture. It's actually almost, not actually, it is. It's a habit that you have to form. And it takes about, what they say, 21 days to form a healthy, good habit. So I want to encourage everyone not to be hard on yourself, not to be judgmental of yourself. Allow yourself to be human. If you made mistakes and you sincerely made mistakes in your life, if you've done anything that you're truly sorry for, you have to forgive yourself and pick yourself up. You can't beat yourself up over it. You can't look at yourself and say anything negative. There isn't one person on God's green earth that hasn't done anything wrong to someone somewhere sometime. Some people are extreme, but this is not for people doing extreme shit. If you're in prison or if you're in Rikers Island, this video is not for you. You're doing jail time, this video is not for you. I'm talking about the basic stuff that happens in life because you are human. So go out there, be successful, I just made this video. I just, came home, and I really believe that there is a need for some type of conversation like this, because we're in a new realm of positive thinking, positive talking. But how do you get to the positive era? How do you get to the part of your life that's successful and consistently positive if you can't identify exactly what is wrong? If you can't identify what it is you need to change, it is almost impossible. It's like me going to the grocery store saying I want to make the best recipe in the whole wide world, but I don't exactly know what I'm making. I don't know exactly what I need. I haven't tried. And failure is not failure. Failure is only failure when you stop trying. Failure in action means you're trying. And there isn't anybody who's been remotely successful who haven't failed. So I don't even like to use the word failure when you're in action towards a specific goal. If you're in action, that's a success because you're learning. If you're in action, that's you trying. It's not failing. Failing is closing the door, working the same job 9 to 5, and giving others a control over your success. And that's what the next video is going to be about. So remember, talking about your failures, talking about your challenges, it's okay to express that. People actually go to a therapist and sit down in a chair and pay a lot of money because society teaches us to bottle up our emotions. Society teaches us that don't talk about anything, don't express anything, and actually put shame and stigma onto these things. So it's really important for you to write a diary, do a video diary, have a Facebook page, have a support group, or do meditation, do something. But don't ever feel like you are not allowed to express your frustration and what's happening to you. Because I'm going to tell you something. The people that say, don't say anything, they're the losers in life because they stay complacent. They don't try. And in not trying, that is true failure. The people that stay safe, don't complain, aren't aggressive, don't reach, don't make goals, those are the ones who will stay at the same level, or they wait until society tells them when it's okay to progress, or an organization, or someone else. They are so dependent upon the acknowledgement, the awareness, and, other people telling them, it's okay, you can think now. It's okay, you can grow now. It's okay, you can be you now. Never that. Make sure that you are always progressing and feel the freedom to identify what's wrong. The only thing I'm going to say is don't live there. You take the time you need to process and know that you're processing towards a journey. You're processing towards what you need to do, where you need to be. And that's all I have to say. Positivity doesn't mean if somebody punches you in the face, you blink like a Charlie Brown character and ignore it. You acknowledge that punch, who hit me, you defend yourself, you keep it moving. And that's it. So thank you for listening to my short video. And the next one's going to be talking about controlling your destiny. And I hope you enjoyed it. I'm just going to be doing these from now on because I get these thoughts in my head. Have a good night.